keeper wearing number 1. Gianna Camacho is a winger wearing number 2. Neridia Arenga, midfielder. She wears 10. Wearing number 12 for the Redhawks is Landry Schrock. She's a defenseman and winger. Defender and winger. Number 13 is Sydney McLaughlin, a defender. She's a sophomore. Number 16 is Tilly Schramm, a defender, a sophomore. Freshman winger Destiny Sanchez wears number 17 for Goshen. Wearing 18 is Lourdes Baltazar, a midfielder. She's a junior. Number 20 is Nora Osborne, a midfielder and winger, a sophomore. Wearing 23 is Kennedy Yordy, a midfielder. She is a sophomore. No, she's a senior. And a sophomore defender is number 35, Chloe Lynn. There's a little action down there inside the box, and this one is brought in by the keeper, and we'll see if we can get it to the other end. So Goshen getting off to a pretty good start, spending a lot of time in that attacking third, and now here come the Lions. Lions falling back on defense. There's a shot from the side. It's no good. Those keepers will be busy tonight, and soccer is always a game of good keepers. The better the keeper, the better the team, as it usually rolls. Evelyn Flores, the keeper for the Lions. Keeper for Goshen is Ava Yordy. Now Goshen on the attack. Here they come. This is Camacho, and there's a whistle there. Outstanding weather, as we said, and a really good turnout here tonight. Really good contingent of Elkhart fans and a good mix as well of those Goshen fans. And here comes Elkhart. Elkhart trying to get possession of the ball, and running wide is Myra Dute, and it'll be out of bounds. A throw-in will come up. Elkhart in their blue. Redhawks, you guessed it, with the white tops and the red shorts. There's the throw-in on the far side. Goshen back with control of the ball. Girls soccer here tonight. Boys soccer tomorrow night. Right here on Michiana Video and WSBT, so be watching for that. Play at midfield right now. Elkhart trying to get possession, but Goshen finding their way to inch into that attacking third. With the ball now is Sanchez, Destiny Sanchez on the dribble. Off it comes to Yordy. Yordy now back to Balatar. Balatar with it. On a dribble pass off to the right side and beyond the reach of Sanchez, it'll be out of bounds. Throw in coming up. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Michiana Floor Mart. Check them out, won't you? Michiana Floor Mart, and by Crossroads Community Church. You are loved. Goshen on the attack. Far side pass off to Camacho. Camacho on the near side. Camacho on the dribble, and a whistle, and it'll run the other way. So we said Keith Bieber will join us in a little bit. Keith's been covering a lot of these games. Elkhart coming in 2-4, as we mentioned. Goshen at 3-3-1. And the through pass into midfield. Now long lead pass, a little bit too long. Keeper comes up and clears. Out to the near side to Camacho. Camacho trying to outrun her defender. Gets by Perez. Camacho on the left-handed kick, and it will run wide of the mark. Chasing it down is Sanchez. Sanchez to the middle of the field. Goshen passing it around. Now off to Arriga, and it's right into the keeper. So nice job out there by Flores. You take another look at it, and a pretty good look at a goal attempt there by Arriga. Didn't get a lot on it. I think that might have been the biggest problem. Lions back with it. Off to the far side, Dude. Goshen back in control. Sanchez on the dribble. Goshen back with the ball. Some nice passing going on there. They look very disciplined. Their roster for head coach Bontrager a little shorter than Elkhart's. Elkhart a little more depth, it appears. Long lead pass, and it will roll beyond the intended receiver there, Sanchez. So we'll kick it out. Elkhart trying to move things forward. Doot on the far side. Doot with a long pass. Finally now over to Perez. Perez quickly ahead. That's intercepted out there by Lynn. Chloe Lynn. Up to the top to Balitzar. Balitzar has it stolen away, and now Goshen regains control. Chloe double team. Lynn drops it back into the feet of McLaughlin. Goshen pushes it ahead. On the dribble now, Sanchez. Sanchez splits the defenders. Now long lead pass, a pretty good one at that. On the run, this is Yordi, and Yordi couldn't catch up with it. Good pressure there from Jesse Cruz. Cruz playing that defender role excellently. Good job. Goshen back with it and into the hands now of Flores, the goalkeeper. 32:55 left to go in the first half. Just underway here at the Elkhart Athletic Complex. Beautiful complex with not only soccer fields, but softball and one baseball diamond, which was home to the Elkhart County Miracle this past summer. And we might add that the Miracle did win the Northern League Championship this year playing on that beautiful diamond. And our thanks to Elkhart High School for allowing the Miracle to play and to end up winning there. Some contact there. Now left-handed kick by Camacho, and it crossed the goal to the far side. Some action in the box. This could be trouble. Yordi kicks it back. That was close, though. Balitzar had a pretty good look. As we take a look, brought to you by Northside Auto Parts. So they went deep and then kicked it out of the box. 20-footer and a really nice job. 20 yards out on the attempt. Flores with a nice job inside the goal box. Remaining in the first half, Elkhart got the numbers. Elkhart on the cruise. They sent it ahead, and it's a little strong. Villanueva had a chance at it, but it was a little long as we take a look at the replay. Had she gotten to that ball in time and gotten beyond the defender, that could have been real trouble for Goshen. That was amazing, by the way. Goshen on the attack. Off it comes to Aringa. Aringa with a long lead pass. And here comes Goshen. And the kick is deflected. Nice job. Flores kept it from going in. Sanchez had an open look as we'll take a look at the replay. Tell you, we mentioned that the strength of two soccer teams a lot of times comes right down to the play of the goalkeeper. And Flores has been outstanding so far. And she is the senior who has seen a lot of action at Elkhart and trying to continue her career with a nice year here this year. And there's that corner kick. And Flores will kick it out. Broadcast brought to you in part by Furniture and Mattress Experts, One Stop Furniture. Check them out on Cassopolis Street in Elkhart, and by Worldwide Jewelry and Pawn. Just makes sense. WJP. Elkhart with a couple of substitutions. We'll try to get those substitutions to you here in a little bit. Goshen trying to get control of the ball. Yeah, a lot of new faces for Elkhart. Oh, here comes Arenga again on the right side. Some fancy dribbling. Check there. Nice job of defending by Elkhart, and they send it ahead to midfield. Off to the right side. Elkhart and Goshen. Scoreless contest here at the Elkhart Athletic Complex. Goshen back with the ball. 28-25 remaining in the first half. Off to the right side, the pass to Baltazar. Baltazar, a lead pass intended for Sanchez, and it'll be out of bounds. So Elkhart brings it up just inside 28 minutes to play in the first half. Neither team making too much noise in that goal box, although Elkhart had some really nice defensive play in the box with the keeper Flores doing a good job. That one will roll off the in line. So we'll catch up with some of those Elkhart replacements. Number 11 is now in, Ashley Bonilla Jimenez. Jimenez is in at midfield. Now Goshen on the attack. Redhawks on the far right side on the dribble. Little control problem out there. The ball back to Elkhart. With the ball, Perez. Perez to midfield. Stolen away. Baltazar with a long lead pass. On the right side, I believe that's McLaughlin with it. McLaughlin on the run. McLaughlin with the shot, and it's wide of the mark. So Goshen getting a lot of looks, but either getting them stopped at the goal or just not having enough really on them to do much damage. So here's Flores, who will kick it out. Nice kick. Off to the near side. Off to the foot of Camacho. Camacho sends it near the goal, and it's back behind the goal, and it'll go the other direction. Broadcast brought to you by Play It Again Sports. Play It Again Sports at US 33 in Elkhart. And by the good folks at Elkhart Betting. Mayadut back in for Elkhart with 25-30 remaining in the first half. Scoreless contest. Gianna Camacho with the ball. Off to Lynn. Chloe Lynn to the midfield mark. Now to Arenga. They work it to the far side. And a shot there is no good. Wide of the mark on that far post. Looks like Flores is getting a good workout in. Chasing down a lot of balls. Nyla Velasquez back in for Elkhart. Baltazar with it. Off to the right side. Elkhart rejects the pass. And it will roll down to Baltazar. And then Elkhart does a good job to chase it down as well. Lions just outside midfield, trying to penetrate here a little bit deeper, but not able to. Defended well by Goshen. A little contact there, no flag. Again, a yellow is a caution. 2 yellows results in a player being ejected. That's like a red card. That one misses. So again, Goshen getting some chances. Clock continues to run with 23 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the first half. We will take a break, a brief one at that, at halftime. Flores will set it up. So into the game for the first time, I believe, is Lanny Beecraft, a junior midfielder. Oh, another good job by the defender Flores. Goshen knocking at the door. Redhawks. Ooh, there's a push, nothing called. Again, these officials are letting the players play. No doubt about that. Off to the right side, Dude. Dude on the dribble. Dribbles into that far right corner, trying to get the corner on the defender. And it's stolen away for a moment. Then Dude gets it back, and it'll be a corner kick coming up. Well, we told you how busy Evelyn Flores has been. Now watch this. This is a pretty good look by Goshen. They had a good chance on a well-struck ball, and Flores doing a really good job to keep it out. .22-12 left in the first half. That was amazing. Here's Yordi, the keeper, who will clear it for Goshen. Both teams substituting quite freely here early. As we said, Elkhart, a deeper roster than Goshen. Inside 22 minutes to play in the first half. Lions with it. Scoreless contest. We've got the numbers. 3-on-2 advantage, and a good job there by the sweeper. Now a long kick there, and it rolls right into the keeper, Yordi. Yordi will kick it out. Gets it to midfield. Mania Jimenez with it. Camacho Flores. Now Goshen back with it. Redhawks making some noise. Arienga with it. Off to the right side, and a long kick there over the top. And just out of reach of Flores. She didn't really have to go after it, as she knew that was going to sail high. But another good look. Goshen getting a number of chances here. Trying to rein in those kicks a little bit better. .20 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Lions Up to Mendoza. Mendoza trying to feed her teammate with that left foot. Stolen away by Goshen. Orega with it. Return pass. Orega now defending at midfield. Back to the Lions. Lions trying to dribble their way out of pressure. And now they'll send it back to set things up. Oh, the official took one on the shin. 19:35 left to go in the first half. Broadcast brought to you by A1 Concrete Leveling. Check them out. And by Auto Obsessions. Lead pass to Sanchez. Sanchez going to try to beat her defender, and I think an offsides will be called. So Elkhart will get it back. 19:05 left to go. First half action. No score yet. As we said, boys action tomorrow night, so be watching for that right here on Michiana Video, WSBT. Some nice work in the back by Ashley Bonilla Jimenez, but a steal. Sanchez has it, heads it to the middle of the field. Goshen trying to take advantage of that situation, and they didn't do much there, but they got it back at midfield. Back to the dribble, Orega. Orega sends it out. Open for a moment is Osborne, but a whistle. Osborne broke away from the pack, but a whistle will bring it back with 18-17 left to go here in the first half. Broadcast brought to you by OSMC and by Quality Restoration Services. Redhawks fighting for possession. Lions doing a good job trying to get it back. And here they come. Lions with a chance, and not much of a shot. Rolled off the foot into the hands of Yordi. And Yordi will kick it out. Now we begin to spread the field a little bit better. Orega with it. Double team. Stolen away. Elkhart back with the ball. Camacho Flores. Now the Redhawks on the fly. Off to the right side. Nice job of passing and dribbling out there by Goshen, and they get off a weak attempt at the shot. Lions will have it back. Maria Uribe in for Goshen, wearing number 9. Off to the far side. Schrock on the defense. And it's out of bounds. A throw-in coming up with 16:33 left to go in the first half. Landry Schrock will fling it in. Schrock, a senior. Good shot there from our video crew. Courtney and Justin working the cameras tonight, doing a superb job.
For Elkhart, number 5, Alia Carbalawi, number 8, Roswell South, 17.
Kabalowski back in for Elkhart. Chloe Lynn with it. Goshen now into that attacking third to the far right side. Into the foot of Maria Uribe, and just a little bit long, so Elkhart will throw it in. 15:35 left to go in the first half. A look at that Goshen bench and head coach Myron Bontrager. Goshen with a throw in. Off to Camacho. Schrock. Lost possession. Goshen gets it back. Left-handed kick by Yordi. Now at midfield, and the Lions trying to make a little something happen here. Nice header. Good job out there by Isla Perez. You don't see a lot of headers, but when you do see one, it usually is quite impressive. That was a nice one. With control and direction. Goshen to midfield. Pass a little bit long. Lions will have it back. And here's the playmaker, Sanchez. Destiny Sanchez leads the ball ahead. This could be trouble. Off come the Redhawks, and the shot there is good. Nicely done, Diana Bruella. She got past the defender. They had the numbers, no question about it. And the freshman broke away and just got it inside the post as we take another look at it. Well struck and just beyond Evelyn Flores. Stuck it inside that post with 14:11 to go in the first half. That was amazing. So Bruella, the first goal of the game. Goshen on top by a score. Perez off to the right side. So at 14:11, Goshen the first to score. And it would stand to reason that they might be the first one to score with all the attempts that they've had so far and all the defensive maneuvering that Flores has had to do from her goalkeeper position. She has been quite busy for Elkhart. Lions, and a whistle there with 13:15 left to go. Goshen will have it back. And another offside called. Elkhart back with it. Sun beginning to set. Lights have been on here for a while at Elkhart Athletic Complex. Beautiful place to play soccer on the pitch. And a whistle there. It'll go the other direction. 12:32 left to go in the first half. Broadcasters are certainly happy when they work with another partner, and I'll be excited to hear Keith Bieber joining us in the second half. That's the plan anyway. Keith doing a great job so far this year. Will be joining us about the midway point. Off to the right side. And some running room out there for Karbolowski. And she makes a long attempt at the goal and brought in by Yordi. Just under 12 minutes to play in the first half. And Yordi will clear it. Redhawks with a real nose for the ball, a long lead pass. This is Sanchez with it. Sanchez inside the box. A shot there. Oh, off the hands and almost into the goal, but Flores leaps to the ball and keeps it from rolling any further. That could have been a disaster. Looked like it was fairly easy to control. Wasn't that hard hit, but it glanced off her arm. She had to quickly get to it. Did a nice job on the end. Lions back with it. Lions trying to find Villanueva. Goshen at midfield. Off to Chloe Lynn. Lynn, the sophomore. Off to the right side. Goshen doing a really nice job of spreading the field here tonight. And that will tend to wear down the opposition. This ball is headed into the air, and Goshen has it back. Inside 10 minutes to play in the first half. Pass to Sanchez. Sanchez rolls it out to Yordi. This is Kennedy Yordi. Yordi, one-on-one. A left-footed shot, and it's a little wide off the near post. Nice attempt there. A couple of Yordis in the game for Goshen. Kennedy, who just attempted that shot, and Ava. Ava's the goalkeeper. Ava is the junior. Kennedy, the senior. And Flores will set it up to kick it out. Cruz with a right foot. Nice block out there. Good job by Perez. Got a foot on it, knocked it down, and it's out of bounds. 8:45 to go in the first half. Redhawks have been threatening all night long. A lot of pressure. Chloe Lynn now with it. Into the box, and stepping up is Flores, so Flores keeps it from going any further. 8:20 remaining, first half. Broadcast brought to you by Bruno's, home of the 24-inch pizza, and by Hopman Jewelers. 1-0 Goshen. 8 minutes to go in the first half. A really good job by the Redhawks so far. And the lone goal has come from a substitute. Goshen was able to get their freshman involved, Kara Galtney, and she ended up scoring. Off to the right side. Into the attacking third. Goshen trying to clear. Elkhart doing a good job keeping the ball in play. Lions will shoot it toward the center of the field. Trailing by one score. Nice job by Yordi. Yordi off to the center of the field. And once again, here come the Goshen Redhawks. Elkhart back with it. Coach Sherwin Simon directing traffic from that far dugout. There's a shot off the right side. It's blocked. Good job by Goshen. Annette Lopez in for the Redhawks. Redhawks trying to find Gianna Camacho, and that ball is brought in by Elkhart. Long pass there is taken away by Goshen. Redhawks back with it with exactly 6 minutes to play in the first half. On top 1-0. Lead pass intended for Camacho, brought in by the goalkeeper, Flores. .540 left to go in the first half. We'll take a little breather at halftime. One lone score by the Redhawks so far. Couple of substitutions ready to check in for both teams combined, one each. Fancy dribbling by Maya Doot to the center of the field. Long lead pass to Olskowski. Goshen steps in. Now they have the ball back. Lynn with it. Breaks away to Camacho. Camacho on the dribble. Back to the center. A little push there. No flag. Annette Lopez back in for Goshen. She's in the center there. Bolitzar with it. To the far side. They're looking for Lopez, I believe. And this kick comes ahead and into the goal. 2-0 Goshen. And another nice job by the Redhawks. Chloe Lynn got her foot into it. Got a little bit of an edge and took advantage of it. Drilled it into the net. Lynn, the sophomore, the earlier goal made by a freshman. So this Goshen team, young and talented. 2-0 Redhawks. So a goal at 14:11 and now another one at 4:31. Lions have their work cut out for them. They're going to give that goal, I believe, to Kennedy Yorty. So Goshen on top as we approach the 4-minute mark here in the first half. Broadcast brought to you by Premium Concrete. Premium Concrete Services in Elkhart. And by Retta. Far right side action. Goshen with quite a bit of minutes in time of possession. Out of bounds. And here comes Chloe Lynn. Lynn with a long lead pass. Lopez fighting for it, and it's kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Perez of Elkhart. Yorty. To the center of the field, and wow, a little bit of a collision there. As Flores, the goalkeeper, comes up, Osborne, the winger, the sophomore, had to put on the brakes, almost ran right into her. 2:50 left, first half. And some contact there. It'll go the other direction. A lot of great supporters of Elkhart soccer here at Elkhart Athletic Complex. Synergy Insurance. Crossroad Community Church, and several others. Flores will kick it out. Flores to midfield. Yorty puts a foot on it, maintains control. Look at that ball dribbling. Nice job by Flores. Off to Yoder. Into the far corner. Elkhart trying to break their way into that attacking third. They haven't spent a whole lot of time there tonight. That's been the problem. Goshen has lived on the other side of the line. Inside 2 minutes to play in the first half. This ball will be run down by McLaughlin. McLaughlin off to the center of the field, into the foot of Bolitzar. Far right side there, a deflection and a good job defending. I believe that's Elliott, Marilyn Elliott for Elkhart. It would be nice to get a goal in here before the close of the first half. 1:05 remaining in the first half.
1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
Both teams fighting for the ball at midfield. Yordi put a toe on it, but stolen away by Elkhart. Now Goshen has it back. On the dribble, Lynn. Lynn's pass is broken up, stolen by Elkhart. Lions will set it up with 34 seconds remaining. Here comes Goshen. They're still hungry. Once again, Yordi with it. Yordi to Camacho, and it's blocked away. Great job by Flores. 16 seconds left in the first half. Once again, Evelyn Flores, Johnny on the spot. This is a great save. Right there. And that marks the end of the first half. 2-0 Goshen. Here from the Elkhart Athletic Complex. Halftime lying straight ahead. We'll be back in just a bit.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Image Motors in Elkhart and Mishawaka. We pay cash for your car. We sell clean, service cars that you can depend on. You can find us in Elkhart on State Road 19 and in Mishawaka on McKinley Avenue. Image Motors. See us today.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together, we'll help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2012.
At OSMC, we're surgical and non-surgical experts for your bones, joints, muscles, and more. We take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care. Visit osmc.com or call to make your appointment with the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center at any of our 6 Michiana locations.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work. And Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
Our thanks to Gary Martin, our executive producer at Michiana Video, coverage of Elkhart High School girls soccer. Goshen with scores at 14, 11, and 4:31, on top by a score of 2-0. Keith Bieber joins us now. Keith, good to see you.
Always nice to join you, especially out here on a beautiful day. We're just talking about the weather, and you couldn't ask for pretty much anything better than what we have out here.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous with a beautiful facility out here. The lights are on, and 2 teams getting ready here to begin the second half. That first half was pretty interesting. Goshen came to play, didn't they?
Yeah, I was able to, on the way over here, listen to a lot of what was going on, and it just seems like what we've seen out of the Elkhart squad. Flores in the goal, of course, doing a great job, but she can only take as many goals as she can before one eventually gets behind her, and obviously 2 times that has happened so far. But this Elkhart has a lot of fight, a lot of youth in there, and hopefully they can turn it around here in the second half and get back in this match.
We will have our second half action for you in just a minute. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
For a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to health markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together, we'll help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local health markets agent today.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2012.
Today's coverage is brought to you by One Stop Furniture. We really are your one-stop shop. And Michiana Floor Mart, where quality product meets quality service.
We are back. Goshen on top by a score of 2-0 over the Lions of Elkhart High School. Girls soccer action. Craig Wallen here along with Keith Bieber. And you get second half. You just never know in this game. But, you know, I'm sure Coach Simon making a few adjustments.
And it'll be interesting to see. We've seen Elkhart down at half before the season, and it seems like, especially going back to the Marion game, Marion came out right out of the fences in the second half and really took control of the game. Let's see if Elkhart can kind of weather that storm and develop some of their offense of their own, maybe get one on the board, and like I said during the halftime, make this a game match.
Tell you, the two teams do substitute freely, and so you know both teams are fairly deep. The Elkhart roster a little bit longer than Goshen, but boy, everyone that Coach Myron Bontrager brought in, it seemed to get into the mix and do a really good job for the Redhawks in the first half.
Always loved seeing Myron Bontrager. Had some time coaching at Bethany Christian. Especially when I was a student there, so always nice to see him out there on the sidelines.
Name has been around for a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Elkhart on the move, and as we saw earlier, some good defense out there and a takeaway by Sanchez. Sanchez with a lead pass. This is Osborne, and the shot is off the mark.
Yeah, that one's just a little right of the goal, and that's the kind of thing I alluded to earlier as we started this half, is that first weather storm. They need to weather this and develop their own offense. That was a storm. Let's see what they can kind of put together here with a long kick.
And how much more can Evelyn Flores take as keeper, huh?
Yeah. Seems to be the story of the season so far. She's been a rock back there.
Well, it has a lot to do with athletic ability, but certainly a sense of where you're at all times, and she seems to know which way to go. I mean, this could be an 8-0 game easily, had it not been for Flores. Elkhart now on the move with a far right side dribble. Ooh. And there's a flag.
Yeah. Definitely a push down there just outside of the box, but that's kind of the story, is Elkhart gets a breakaway over there and just can't get the numbers into the box in time before the Goshen defense kind of stabilizes back there and able to get in front of them in the ball.
All right, so Goshen will set up the wall.
It's a good location if they can get over the wall high. Maybe we can get a head on it in the back of the net.
Jesse Cruz will tee it up. Cruz, a junior midfielder with a chance to get Elkhart on the board. Bit too strong. Off the end line, and Goshen will have it back. Just underway here in the second half. Redhawks on top by a couple.
Yeah, she was able to get that one high, but like you said, a little bit too hard there, and really no opportunity for anyone to get any kind of touch on the ball to try to put it towards the net.
Ava Yordi, the goalkeeper. Off to Schramm, Tilly Schramm on the kick. Near sideline to Schrock. Up ahead to Sanchez. Sanchez splits the defenders and then gets it stripped away. Good job by the Lions. Dute off to the center of the field. Off to the toe of Baltazar. Yordi, who scored earlier, bumps into the official. The official's gotten into action now a couple times here tonight.
Just that draw to play some soccer out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, throw in here for the Lions, trying to get into the offensive territory.
Velasquez. Dute. Pass out there to Velasquez. Back to Camacho Flores. And now Goshen trying to run it down. Sydney McLaughlin with a return pass. McLaughlin up ahead to Aranga. She was very active in the first half. Goshen with a long lead pass. A little bit too long, it looks like.
See now more of an offensive attack from Goshen as they put it at the top of the box.
Good ball control by Goshen. And a look there, and the shot right into the hands of Flores.
The flag went up. That might have been an offsides on Goshen. Rather, it goes quickly now.
Lions shoot it ahead. Goshen back with it. They've got the numbers. Redhawks inside the box. And the Redhawks with a little shoot attempt there. And Flores does a good job to corral it.
Right there on the other side of the field just shows you what, if you don't get enough of the pass on here, I don't know if we'll be able to see it. No, we're going to show the run here into the goal and the initial shot on goal, but that all started from not getting enough power on that shot over here, and they're able to take it, the Redhawks, down the field towards the goal.
That was amazing. 34-18 left to go in the contest. Goshen on top by a couple. Nice job on the dribble, Mendoza, and off to the side, a little bit off on the attempt.
But some positivity there for the Lions as they're able to get a shot in. They've spent a lot of this early second half here in their offensive possession of the ball on their side, and that one was the first time they were able to get a shot towards the goal there.
Two veteran goalkeepers here tonight. Evelyn Flores, we've mentioned her name quite a bit for Elkhart. She's the senior. Ava Yordi is the keeper for Goshen. She's a junior. She'll be back again next year. Now Kennedy Yordi with the pass. Intended for Sanchez, and it's out of bounds.
I did hear on the drive here that there were two Yordis out there.
Yeah, there sure are. Very close in age as well. One's a junior, the other is senior. Lions trying to move the ball ahead. Osofsky with it. Now back to the middle. Elliott. Ooh, a little bit of contact. Villanueva could not get the shot off, nor could she advance the ball. And now back comes Kennedy Yorty. Kennedy Yorty on the far side to Camacho. Camacho running wild, setting up a potential shot. Gets it away, and it's deflected. Nice job by Elkhart. Sanchez, she's trying to get possession.
I tell you, that's always nerve-wracking for a goalie when you have so many bodies in front of you and one of those shots with some power goes in there and you don't know where it's going to pop out.
Elkhart back with the ball and cleared by Lynn at midfield. Back to the Lions. Every time you think maybe we're going to get a little break, that defense of Goshen steps up. Now long pass to Sanchez. Sanchez, a breakaway one-on-one opportunity. Oh, she lost control, got it back, and then missed on the attempt, and she can't believe it. She had an open look, lost the dribble right there, and then well defended. Give credit where credit is due. Jesse Cruz doing a really good job for Elkhart and kept that one from going in.
We talked about how much work that back line of the Lions defense does on a match basis, and that's another one where they're staying with the play, staying in it, and able to get a foot in it and disrupt the dribble, like you said, and obviously put a shot off target there.
That might have been one of the nicer sequences all night right there. Well played by both sides. Now the Lions trying to get into that attacking third.
This time matching the numbers.
Yeah.
That's one thing if Elkhart can continue that back line, if they can recover like they'll have to do right here as the Goshen pushes it forward, they can commit more players to the offensive side, but you got to stay strong on the defense just like that.
Camacho again causing all kinds of trouble there on the far side. She's a speedster. Really good footwork and dribbling skills by Gianna Camacho, the sophomore.
In some of our earlier matches, we've seen Elkhart being bothered by the speed, especially on the edges. This time in this game, they're doing a lot better job, but here's an opportunity. Oh,
Camacho
offside.
once again.
The flag went up for offsides.
So offsides called with 29:45 remaining in the contest. 2-0 Goshen on top. Broadcast brought to you by Premium Concrete Services of Elkhart. And by Retta. Redhawks trying to move above 500. 3-3 with one tie coming in. And we will have a kick coming by Goshen with 29:10 left to go. Looks like another substitution for Goshen. McLaughlin checking back in. Broadcast brought to you by Elkhart Betting. As we mentioned, Crossroads Community Church, one of our sponsors. And Big C Lumber. Well, you just got to get back into this contest one goal at a time, right, Keith?
Yeah, and Elkhart's committing the players for that offensive side. They just need to get an opportunity. Speaking of opportunities.
Sanchez, a long lead pass there. Ooh, and in. And I believe that was Camacho. Not a whole lot Flores could do about that one.
Yeah, that one was put right in front of the goal, and when you're a goalie right there, you got to protect the close. We'll see it right here on the replay, but just a shot as she works down her defender. And then just before going out of bounds, she's able to get it right in front of the goal, and that one just kicked in the back of the net to put 3 on the board.
The assist going to Ariana Camille. That was a nice job of controlling the ball and then passing right into the box. And a good finish there by Camacho, who has been very active, as we've mentioned.
It just shows you how quickly it can start. Just a clean dribble down the right-hand side and able to work down her defender. And that's how quickly a goal can go in the back.
Yeah, they've worked both corners for sure. And some really good play by their underclassmen. Camacho, only a sophomore.
Wow.
On the dribble, Sanchez. She's a freshman. Sanchez tries to shoot it forward, and a whistle there. Pass intended for Camillo.
Their offsides called there. So the Redhawks really playing that offsides line really aggressive still.
This game moving right along. 27-20 remaining in the second half. Couple of first half scores by Goshen, and their third score of the night coming at 28-16 here in the second half. Far side dribble. And out of bounds. First time I've ever broadcast a night game out here. This is really cool.
Yes, when those lights take effect, it really puts off a great atmosphere.
Sure does.
And especially tomorrow at the boys with the new field. That's a whole different atmosphere over there that you'll be able to see right here on Michiana Video.
So Gary Martin will take his trailer over to the other side of town tomorrow, huh?
We're kind of flip-flopping here. I started my night over at the main campus, then joined him over here. And
Camillo getting a lot of action all of a sudden, and this one rolls into the keeper, Flores. Looks like a player is down. And they will stop the clock. 26:06 remaining. And out comes head coach Sherwin Simon. You know, they talk about football being a contact sport. Man, soccer is right up there as well.
A lot of pushing out there, and they do that for position, stuff like that. But it can get really ramped up rather quickly.
There you see the score, 3-0 Goshen. Credit to Myron Bontrager's team and the coaching staff to get this team ready. They came out and really made a really early impression on this crowd, who gives the injured player for Elkhart a nice round of applause as she's helped off.
It's always great to see a great crowd out here. We're
really
nestled
good
into the bleachers with the fans. Just a great experience, but just coming in at halftime like I did, very limited parking spots. That's always good to see.
Harry Carey used to do some games from the bleachers, didn't he? Once in a while.
Others have tried, but I think he's done it the best.
Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous night. Hardly any wind. Temperatures, what would you say? Maybe upper 60s to low 70s?
I think you got it. 73.
73 right now.
That was one of the big things. Was today we're not going to have the humidity, and it just gives you that great feeling out. You're not feeling the humidity, which will come in later on today, this week.
We should play 2 out here tonight, don't you think? Goshen running the ball into the far corner. That's Sydney McLaughlin. And it looks like a corner kick maybe coming up, or no, a throw-in by the Lions.
See if the Lions can manufacture something just outside the box.
There's an opportunity. And a nice job by McLaughlin to keep it from going any further. Quickly ahead. 25-15 left to go in the second half. 3-0 Goshen. Boys action, as Keith mentioned, tomorrow night. Hope that you can join us right here on Michiana Video and WSBT. This ball ahead to to the Lions, and well defended by Goshen.
I don't know if you've mentioned it yet, but these Lions right out here took on a strong Concord team earlier this season, not too long ago, and was able to beat them.
Conference pretty tough.
Oh yeah, you got Marion, always Penn, always fields a great team.
Well, the one thing you can say about the competition in the conference, it's got to help the Lions get better.
And that's what they've done. They moved to a more aggressive schedule, even playing some teams downstate. And I tell you, every time you look at Marion on that team, you see like a near 500 record. Then you look at the teams that they play. They go out of state playing all these teams, and it's kind of you got to see who they play on their roster. And same thing with these Lions.
Under 24 minutes to play in the contest. 3-0 Goshen. They have been methodical in their approach here tonight. 2 goals in the first half, 1 in the second half at 28-16, and still hungry for more. Flores steps up to clear. Yeah, that'll be dropped back to Yordi, and she clears it to the far side. Great ball control by Goshen.
One of the things you look at when you're watching soccer out here is if that ball just seems like they stick to the feet, and on the pass this goes right to the feet and back and forth. There's no bounce off the cleats of the players, and that's what you're starting to see out of Goshen.
Yeah, and one of their better players tonight has been Destiny Sanchez, the winger, and she's only a freshman. Great ball control by Sanchez here this evening. 22-18 left to go in the second half. Broadcast brought to you by Modern Kitchen. Modern Kitchen of Elkhart. And by... who's that? I can hardly see that.
That Chain Melody.
Oh, is that who it is?
Yes.
Thank you.
They have some great products, especially if you're a Lions fan. Go out and check out their storefront.
Chain Melody, yeah, I know where they are. They're downtown Elkhart. Yeah, that's right. We were over at Chain Melody, Gary and I, doing a feature a while ago. An amazing Elkhart downtown business. And there's a shot and another goal. Goshen got the edge, and once again, a really good job by Arianga. The junior midfielder found herself inside that box and got the shot away.
Had some Lions defenders around her. Just was able to be strong enough on the dribble and put one in the back of the net to put the 4th goal on the board.
Well, if you like to see a lot of scoring, you must really like what you've seen here tonight, especially if you're pulling for Goshen. They have done a nice job. No doubt about it. And, you know, Elkhart's just going to get better from this experience. A couple of goals in the first half, 2 so far here in the second half. And right now I think the goal, no pun intended, but the goal for Sherwin Simon would be, let's just play even with them for the final 21 minutes. Can we do that? Or maybe better. Little breakaway. Camillo, who had an earlier goal, that one is blocked, and another Elkhart player is down. Ooh, and that shot off the mark.
The replay of this kind of shows you what Flores can do. Put one up with her right hand, punches it out of there.
Wow.
Man.
Fantastic.
That's obviously one of the hardest things when you were one-on-one with a charge-in offense, as we have an injury out there. But just one-on-one, that's one of the toughest jobs as a goalkeeper to block that, and she did a great job of reading that.
And that injured player looks like come out. Looks like come out.
Brought to you in part by Health Markets, health coverage that's right for you. And Kreider's Mowers, Blowers, and Growers, serving the Michiana area since 1971.
She is now back into the dugout, off the field, replaced by another Lion, and Goshen back with the ball. Goshen's going to try to tack on a little bit more here, on top by a score of 4-0.
That last corner of the box was really loaded with a lot of players, both from Goshen and Elkhart. Good to see Elkhart able to weather that storm.
20 minutes left.
Offsides flag goes up.
Offsides at 1948. Elkhart will try to make something happen here with just a little bit of time left. Down by 4. Coming in with a record of 2 wins and 4 losses. Kind of knew this was going to be an interesting matchup. Goshen with a better record coming in, and it seems like they're always very strong in soccer. Yordi will kick it out. And in this case, toss it out. And stolen away. This is Oswaski.
Ooh.
Off to the right side, and a shot there. A little bit short.
I was wondering if she was going to try to cross that into the center. She had another player coming into the box, but she took the shot on her own.
Looked like Kennedy Ortiz on that attempt. Lions back with it. Near that center circle, and now just outside the circle. And stolen away. Just look at the footwork and the dribbling. The fundamentals are very strong. Nice deflection by Elkhart.
And I tell you, that's no surprise in a Bontrager-led team. Fundamentals very important to him. Obviously shows with his team.
Just inside 18 minutes to play. Lions still playing hard. Oh boy, this could be trouble.
Ooh.
Nothing called?
Wow. We've definitely seen the referees letting them play, but that one's in the box and are just outside the box. And
17:20 left. Broadcast brought to you by Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. And by Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Oh, another opportunity. And a little strong off the top bar.
Looks like she's trying to get it over Flores. You'll see it right here on your replay, but just chip the top of the top bar and go down, but just a little bit too much on it.
Kara Galtrini, I believe is the pronunciation, a freshman. 16:30 left to go. This one will roll slowly off to the right side. Boy, every time you drive back in here, it seems like the soccer team's practicing.
Yes.
They practice a lot.
Even on a Friday night as you're traveling to the game, you can see the girls' soccer team still out here practicing.
A lot of time has gone into this program, and Sherwin Simon has done a really nice job getting these girls ready for each and every match, I'm sure, and especially tonight.
Yeah, he had some success coaching for Elkhart Central boys and then took some time off to watch his son play collegiate ball, and now back at the helm of the girls soccer team looking to build this program, and he's definitely laying a good foundation for it.
Goshen looking for goal number 5. Galtney with it. And gathered in by Flores. Whoop. Just lost her lights. And this might take a while to get back on. The scoreboard is still active, as you can see it in the far reaches of our picture here, but everything else went dark.
Looks like we need a little bit more of that moonlight to finish out this game.
14:48 left to go, and the lights are out here at the Elkhart Athletic Complex. Did you pull the plug by any chance?
Something was around my foot. I was pulling at it, but
Keith,
I thought it was...
No one knows but you and I.
Thought it was just a bug or something.
Oh. Well, this could be interesting. 4-0 the score.
Definitely be delayed a little bit because those lights need to warm back up. Well, first they need to cool down, I believe, before you can start them back up.
I think you're right. So a break in the action. We will take a timeout. We'll return in just a moment. Keep it here.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to health markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together will help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local health markets agent today.
Vote Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work. And Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
Well, it's very dark here, and the fans now are beginning to leave. And Keith, good reason, the game has been called.
Yeah, called with just under 15 minutes left and a 4-0 advantage for the Redhawks, and we kind of thought this would happen, especially with the lights that they have on here. They need time to cool down, and then to bring them back up, you don't want to bring them up too fast or you have another power outage.
So that's the game, and this contest is officially done. Elkhart now 2-5 on the season. Goshen improves to 4-3-1 under Myron Bontrager. Again, the final 4-0 Redhawks of Goshen over the Elkhart Lions. Tomorrow night, Keith, it'll be boys soccer, and right back here on Michiana Video.
Oh, it'd be great. The boys soccer team really falling into their groove. It should be a good game. Watch them out there at that new, beautiful stadium they have.
So for our production director and producer, Gary Martin, for Keith Bieber, Craig Wallen here. There's a final look at our streaming schedule. As you can see, there's a lot of opportunities to follow Elkhart High School sports and soccer again, as we mentioned, tomorrow night right here. So once again for Gary and for Keith, Craig here. Until next time, so long, everybody.